Offa's Dyke National Trail. The walking trail links Prestatyn with Sebury Cliffs in Chepstow. Gareth Davies chose to raise money for Woody's Lodge by walking Offa's Dyke. It is named after King Offas, a Mercian king who built the dyke between Wales and England in the 8th century AD. People have debated for many years the purpose of the dyke. Was it a boundary between Wales and England? Or a custom barrier? How did it work? Whatever the answer is, it played a part in helping define the Welsh nation. For about 60 miles of the 177-mile long National Trail, it follows the monument Offa's Dyke. But here in the north, the trail diverges from the dyke and follows the tops of the Clwydian Range and Prestatyn hillside before dropping down into Prestatyn itself. This walk was no mean feat, and Woody's Lodge is very grateful for what Gareth Davies has done.
Gareth, congratulations.
Thank you.
What you've done in the last few days to get here, right, on your tabs, is amazing.
Thank you.
And you talk to a guy who's tabbed a lot in his life and ran a lot. What was the reasoning behind you actually setting off and doing this?
The idea to do a charity walk of some description has been in my head for years.
Yeah.
And it's sort of grown and grown and grown. Hey, little man, you okay? Do you want to come and sit with Dad? Come and sit with Dad then.
Yeah.
Come and sit up here. There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
And so yeah, the idea's been in my head for a long time.
Yeah.
It's sort of grown a bit. We adopted a dog.
Yeah.
Out walking the dog, the idea sprang back in my head and it grew and grew.
Yeah.
And I thought to the point where if I'm going to do a challenge, it's got to be done, and it's got to be done properly.
Right.
The Offa's Dyke path.
Yeah.
Well, it's a well-marked,
Well
signposted path.
Yeah.
People, you know, you can camp and stuff along the way.
Yeah.
I can carry my kit. I've got places to stop. It's easily accessible. That's where I'm going to do it.
How many other people did it with you?
Nobody. Just
No,
me.
on the path, did you see other people?
I saw a few other people. Yeah. Weirdly enough, I saw more people on the bad weather days than I did on the good weather days.
Wow.
Which was strange.
Yeah.
One of the days coming across Hatterall Ridge, there was 40-mile-an-hour crosswinds across the path.
That's the day you didn't want to be there.
And that was for me. For all the days I wanted to just sit down and stop. Get me off here, I've had enough. That was the day.
But you pushed your way through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there was nowhere to hide.
Yeah.
The wind blew me over at one point and I thought, well, I'm on the floor now, I might as well stop and have something to eat. But I got up, kept going, got to the end of the day,
Yeah.
bed.
How was your eating? Did you eat well?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
Couldn't eat as well as I like to because the weather stopped me from being able to stop and cook food.
Yeah.
So I just survived on
Your rations.
high protein rations and stuff like
drink.
that. And just drinking,
Yeah.
and just keep going. One hot meal a day usually, at the end of every day.
Yeah. What about your feet? Did you blister up?
Yeah, I've got some pretty bad blisters. Yeah.
And did you look after them yourself, doctor them yourself?
Yeah. Just looked after them, dressed them every night before bed.
Before you cried?
Yeah, basically. yeah.
Awesome.
Knee supports, elastic bandages over my calves because my calves are cramping up. My Achilles, my left Achilles is pretty much seized solid in the morning.
Yeah.
I've got
And then you've done your stretching exercise before you kick off?
no, I just sort of a couple of painkillers in the morning and get going, pretty much. Just got up in the morning. Just kept
Any
going.
phone calls home?
Couple.
Yeah.
Couple. I had a couple of visits from my wife here and there.
Morale visits.
Yeah, just to swap some more food over and,
Yeah.
and swap some rations over and stuff.
Yeah.
Generally, it was just me.
Just you?
Yeah, Pat Graham joined me today from Llangwyfan over to here, which is good. And I had Jake, who's ex-RM, join me 2 days ago from Oswestry Racecourse over to Llangollen, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's good to have someone ex-services join me and sort of someone to talk to as well, really. Yeah.
So of all of it, so you had bad feet, you were uncomfortable, you had more pain than you've ever had in your life.
Yeah.
And what did it feel like when you walked down that road there?
Amazing. Yeah.
Were you buzzing?
Yeah, better than
You were
I
buzzing.
ever expected it was going to be.
Yeah.
I've planned it myself, implemented it myself, walked it myself.
Yeah.
You kind of get it in your head that there's not going to be many people there.
Yeah. You can. I'll tell you, mate. You can be proud of yourself. As I say, I've done them, but that is amazing on your own.
I am, and it's only now sinking in.
Yeah.
The impact I have had
Yeah.
after speaking to Graham and stuff, the impact I will have had on other people. And
Are you going to write a bit of a book or a bit of a diary on it?
I'll write a blog about it, I think.
Good,
I'll put it all down because I want to be able to sit back and look at it at the time. And
well, give it to kids, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. It was another reason why I wanted to do it. I wanted to instill something in my little boy that, you can go out and do what you want to do. You don't have to be stuck in the house.
Don't have to be on a computer.
Don't let anything stop you doing something you want to do.
Yeah.
Nothing's really an obstacle. There might be problems in the way, but you work around the problem and you carry on through
Circumvent. Yeah.
it. If I can instill that alone in it.
Yeah. What was it like having a family on this last bit?
Yeah, it was great.
That was great.
Yeah, last couple of days I've had my mum and dad join me a little bit here.
Awesome.
And my auntie and uncle and some friends from Ruthin and stuff, so it's been really good. My brother's joined me.
Yeah.
Did 9 miles with me the other day as well. So
And what was this last tab? 22 miles?
This last one was 17 on the nose. 17 on the nose. I did 17 today, 15 yesterday, 21 and a half the day before. I had a short day, I did 14 the day before that, and then I'd done 22 and a half the day before that. I did 3 22-mile days in total.
Yeah.
So, shortest day was 14, longest was 24.
Well, on behalf of Woody's Lodge, I can't thank you enough. Cheers, buddy.
No, more than welcome.
You're a top man, mate.
It's been
top
amazing.
man. Okay. Graham, as the CEO of Woody's Lodge, how did you get to know about Gareth's walk?
Well, Gareth contacted us just out of the blue. He said that he'd been looking to do this walk along Offa's Dyke, and he wanted to do it for an Armed Forces Veterans Charity, and because Woody's Lodge was top of the list, he just decided he wanted to come along and do it for us.
Did anyone from Woody's Lodge from South Wales were asked to go with him and do the walk as a partnership?
He did ask if there was anybody, but clearly we've got a lot of work on at the moment, and some of our volunteers, because of their age group, they're not really eligible or able to do it. So we did offer for certain legs, but not to do the whole
walk.
Now.
Yeah. So what did he eat this morning? Because you must have given him breakfast.
Well, Wendy, she kept him filled up with sausage baps.
She's
bacon
awesome.
baps, and then she gave him a big pack to bring with him, and he's been eating them on the way as well.
What did he drink? Any whiskey?
No.
He should do.
Good
though,
grief. Drinking whiskey? No. We had a few Guinness on the way, but no whiskey.
I like that, the Guinness part. We did the same. Love it. So you're very proud of what he's done for us as an organisation?
Yeah, immensely proud, honestly.
Yeah.
For somebody like Gareth, who has no direct contact with the Armed Forces veterans community, to choose Woody's Lodge, you know, it makes us so proud. And what he's achieved as well, looking at him doing 189 miles on his own, camping out. And I watched him this morning. He was in pain, immense pain with his feet, but no, he wasn't going to give up. He wanted to crack on, but he said on the route he wanted to crack on because he wanted to do it for Woody's. And you know, makes you really proud, that.
Yeah, he stomped and stomped.
Oh yes, no, he yomped. No, he yomped.
There's a difference between a yomp and a stomp, isn't there?
There is, yes, yes.
Anyway, Graham, thanks very much for the 2 minutes of your time.
Lovely, thank you.
Okay, cheers, buddy. Okay. I'm chuffed with him as well.